welcome to my kitchen and a new episode of What's for Dinner, but this is going to go on the side. We're going to throw some pork chops on the grill tonight that I have marinating. They're right there. I did those in another video. And last week, I've kind of been, not just last week, but I've kind of been over the course of the time I've been with Rick, kind of developing a macaroni salad that he really liked. Now, when I was growing up, my mom made macaroni salad. It had macaroni and it had salt and pepper and mayonnaise and maybe a chopped egg. That's it. And that's fine. I don't care for a Miracle Whip a whole lot. And Rick, sometimes we like to get the deli macaroni salad, but I find that it leaves a really nasty kind of aftertaste in my mouth, and I don't like that. So I finally came up with a macaroni salad that we all enjoy, that doesn't have Miracle Whip in it, and it has the flavors that we like. It's a little bit sweet, but not too much, and a little bit tangy, but not too much, and it's just creamy enough to make everybody happy. The only one in the house who won't eat it is Micah, and she's a big poop head, so it doesn't matter.
She's a freak anyway.
It's true. So what I've done, and I wanted to show you this, I've cooked 2 cups. This is 2 cups dry that I have prepared. Now I'm gonna, you want your macaroni to be cooled. You don't want to mix this together when it's hot. Now my glasses are all steamy, but that's quite all right. Now, and this, my mom always did this. Run your cold water, and if you have a spray attachment on your sink, get the cold water going. Toss some ice in there, and then kind of get your hands in there and toss that ice around. Now, this will allow the macaroni to cool down almost instantly. It just takes a minute or two, and it'll be perfect for your macaroni salad. So, we get this going, and this is just a nice little tip. I know a lot of people probably already do this, but you know what? I have a lot of new homemakers. I have a lot of young cooks who email me all the time and tell me that they really like watching my videos and that they've learned a lot from me. And I am very happy to know that, because I think it's important that everybody cook for themselves, no matter how simple it is. And, that's very true. We won't go there. Okay, so then really what you want to do is you want to come through and pick out, I may have put just a little bit too much ice in there, but it doesn't matter. Pick out the big chunks of ice and have it melted all the way down, because my macaroni is totally cooled off. And it's not going to hurt it if you leave a piece of ice in there, really. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my pot over here. Because I am just going to go ahead and prepare my macaroni salad in my pot. Give it a wipe.
That was you, Mommy.
Life is never boring in my house. Alright. Now let's make the dressing.
Simba wants out.
Simba, come on. Will you come this way? You won't go past the puppies, will you? Alright, well, you're just going to have to wait. Alright, now, I forgot to get my mayonnaise out. Oops. Not that. There we go. Okay. We'll make our dressing first.
Am I anyway?
Oh, yeah, I didn't pull these things out, and I should have. You're going to want some mayonnaise, some apple cider vinegar, some sugar, and for seasoning, I'm going to use celery salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and celery seed, not celery salt. Did I say celery salt? I don't even have, I maybe have celery salt, I don't know. And some cracked black pepper. And I'm kind of bunched up over here, and I apologize for that. But okay, let's see. Let me get a scraper. We want a cup of mayonnaise. Now that's 2 cups of macaroni. Cup of mayonnaise. Now, Again, I understand that everybody may already know how to make macaroni salad. Really, how hard could it be, right? But I'll say it again, that I have a lot of young homemakers. Just like Cat's Cradle did a video the other day about cleaning your kitchen tools and making sure that they don't have any extra gunk on them. And I have to tell you, that was an awesome video. How many people think about that? I'll put a link to that video below here. I know it's not about macaroni salad, but nonetheless.
Seriously, you're using that bowl?
What? No, I'm just using this bowl to mix the dressing.
Okay.
That's all. Trust me, honey. It's okay. Let's see.
You've done this before.
I have done this before. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put the macaroni in this pot. And get it all.
This wasn't bad.
Grab a tablespoon just so I have something to stir with. Okay. And this is one of those times where you're going to see me measure. Let's put, and I have tested this so I know it's just right. We want a tablespoon of sugar. So it's not too much. And we want 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And this is one of my old olive oil bottles. And because I buy my cider vinegar and my white vinegar in gallon-sized bottles, I just decanted some into this bottle so I could keep it on my kitchen counter, and it works very nicely. And now we're just going to mix this up. And it will incorporate until it's nice and smooth. So, let's use a spoon. You can use a whisk, it doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do now is pick up that bottle of spice that fell on the floor.
On your toes.
On my toes. All right, now we're going to eyeball things. Let's put in some celery seed. And we won't do it the way I did it last week when I made potato salad. And I didn't realize there was no shaker top. That was a little scary. And we'll bang the onion powder. And we'll shake it.
Put that in your microphone, pick that up good.
About a half a teaspoon of the celery seed, about a half a teaspoon of the onion powder, and garlic powder about the same. About a half a teaspoon. And the same of salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. And the same of cracked black pepper. It's about 20 grinds, really. There you go. Just like that. We'll mix it in there. Then we'll taste it. Perfect. Ooh,
You sure that's enough sauce for all that macaroni?
I'm positive.
Okay.
You don't need a ton. As I said, it's 2 cups of cooked macaroni. Cooked is 4 cups. This 2 cups dry is 4 cups cooked. And 1 cup of mayonnaise plus all the seasonings is plenty. You didn't complain last week when I made it for you.
No.
This is exactly how I made it. What we have here is a half cup each. Finely diced onion, celery, green bell pepper, and red bell pepper. We'll go ahead and put this right in here.
I found out Slider liked blueberries. Loves blueberries, but not so much peppers.
I did actually cook a couple of eggs in with my macaroni, but I'm not going to put one in here. If you want to put chopped egg in here, this would be the time to do it.
Why not?
Do you want chopped egg?
Sure.
He wants chopped egg. All right.
I think they do too.
We can chop. Who?
Them.
Who? Oh, our guests.
Yes.
Them. Well, let's see. The eggs are hot, so let's see how they peel.
Oh, look at that. Came right off.
It did indeed.
And a perfect egg.
And if you know what? If I had wanted to make the eggs, it would never have done that. If I was going to do it on purpose, that egg would have fallen apart in my hand. And yes, I know my water is running.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost like the egg shrunk inside the shell.
A little bit. All right, now I'll have my handy dandy egg slicer. We'll slice it that way.
Since we're invaluable.
We'll slice it this way. And we'll have chopped egg. Oh, look at that yolk. Slice it that way. Take it out. Put it in the other direction. Slice it that way. And you've got some chopped up egg. Right? It's not rocket science. Or brain surgery. Or rocket surgery or brain science. Alright. Then let's put our dressing on top here. We'll just toss this around. See? That's plenty of dressing. You want to taste this, Molly? You want to taste it on camera?
Sure.
Okay. All right, we'll let Molly give it a taste. See if it's just right. Go for it, honey. There you go. You can show her.
In her Batman shirt.
In her Batman shirt. Is good? Okay, awesome.
Good.
Well, there you have it. There's a simple, classic, sort of Amish style macaroni salad. Perfect for your next summer get together or cool summer dinner. I hope you try this and I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, I'll see you.